Xpress Boats is the original all-aluminum, all-welded boat. We manufacture fishing boats, pontoon boats, and aluminum trailers. We are located in Hot Springs, Arkansas. In our industry, it's very competitive, and so if we are able to keep the cycle time down and have on-time delivery to our customers, they're going to go talk to another customer and talk about how quickly they got their product. We decided we needed to make a change and look for a cloud-based solution. So we made the move to CSI, the CloudSuite industrial platform. Infor Process Mining has helped us with the challenge of on-time delivery. It gives us that avenue to quickly go and identify where the problem is, and then we can address it immediately. We may go months and have a process that's failing that we don't know anything about, and then all of a sudden there's this huge eruption, and then we have to gather everyone up and start looking into what's causing it. With process mining, we can quickly go in and see what's causing it. We did not have to have any special training to use the software. We really had about a day and a half of them just demoing it to us. It's very user-friendly. It's been amazing.
With our process improvement team, there were 10 people meeting once a week for an entire month before they are able to outline a process, determine the issues with the process, and then determine a fix for that process. With process mining, we have shortened that time from a month of 10 people's time down to a few minutes of 2 or 3 people's time. The reason we were looking at process mining is because we knew that we were having inventory accuracy issues, and we wanted to find out why that was happening. It became glaringly obvious when we looked at those insights that our vendor RMA process was not being followed. That was really an aha moment, because we knew that was a big part of our inventory accuracy issues. We had parts that needed to go back to vendors that were not. We had parts that were going back to vendors but not getting removed from inventory. Once we've seen these insights from process mining, we implemented the quality module for our procure-to-pay process, and we started tracking our vendor returns. We've seen a lower shipping cost and also a lower inventory cost as well.
In the process mining, it takes a lot of the load off of what I used to do manually, having to go in and look up and write queries and look up data. But it also finds things that I couldn't find before, because it was hard to know when that error happened because we didn't catch it till the end of the process. In our invoicing process, there's so many steps, like 28 or 30 some odd steps that's in there. Well, we noticed at some point that the steps that they were doing, for instance, something simple, they may copy a job order, and then the next 5 or 6 steps, they have to just paste in the same value over and over and over. So what we were looking into is having Infor automation assigned to some of those steps, which would cut the steps down, which also would alleviate human error, because they can't accidentally put in wrong values. The time it takes for them to invoice is cut much shorter. Order to cash was very important for us to look at because it would improve our customer service. One of the problems that we noticed is that a sales order would get put in, and at some point after that, a dealer may very well call back in and say, oh, I need to change the color or this certain option, and they would miss the step of going back and editing the job also to match that change that the sales order did. So when it gets to the end of the invoice, we go to look at it, there's something missing off the boat that was changed that wasn't aware of. But we don't have the part in stock because it didn't get ordered back when it was supposed to. And so then we end up expediting parts to get here, which makes it more expensive for the final product. From a customer service standpoint, they're having to wait longer for their product to get delivered. Process mining comes along now, and we can actually see where the changes were made and where they deviated from the standard. We can set this up so that multiple users, say supervisors, could open up process mining, and they can monitor all the processes that they're responsible for and make sure that they're following the standard process flow. So our goal here is to try to make a proactive role where we try to fix the problems up front, monitor and audit so that we try to keep them from happening. And that's a very powerful tool for us.